I guess I would shift the debate then between me and a transcendental Thomist to the Theophanies themselves. Do you think that God can appear in time and space?
Yes, however, I would qualify that. I think most of the revelations in Scripture are probably angels.
Then it's not God in time and space. That's the whole point.
For example, the Shekinah glory.
You think that's a created being? So you think God's glory is a creature?
Well,
yeah. This is why the system's wrong.
It doesn't say that.
It does say it.
It says no man can see God's face and live.
And yet Moses saw God's face because God's face is Jesus.
He showed his back parts.
Jesus, according to Paul in 2 Corinthians 3, is who was face-to-face talking to Moses. The text in Exodus also says Moses talked to God face-to-face. It says both of those things.
Okay. Well,
So God can be in time and space, and Thomism is a false
God's
system.
representative can be the equivalent of talking to God. It's a royal thing.
No, that's the Jewish position. The Orthodox Catholic position of the first 1,000 years of Christianity argues that it's the second person of the Godhead in time and space. Jesus says he was the one that was there talking to Moses. Who ate with Moses on the mountain?
I'd have to look it up.
Jesus says he's the one that ate with Moses. It's a covenantal meal. Who ate with Abraham? Genesis 16.
Right, Jesus did.
Exactly. So there are energetic manifestations or theophanies, which are not angels, because you can't worship angels. These manifestations are called God, worshipped, and identified as the second person of the Godhead in the New Testament. So Thomism is false.
Huh. Well, I'd have to look up St. Thomas more on that, but
well, let me give you an example. Have you ever debated with a Muslim?
I'm not sure Thomas would say that every theophany is angelic. I think many of them are. The ones you cite seem pretty clearly.
I'm talking about the ones that call it the glory of God.
Right. Shekinah glory. That's a tough one.
It's not tough. It's the Orthodox teaching of the essence-energy distinction and real theophanies.
Well, back to Muslims. I've debated briefly with some Muslims. I would say they're difficult. They think most of our Trinitarian thinking is just rank superstition.
But maybe the reason that you can't debate them is this very point, because it's necessary to show that the Torah teaches the Trinity.
I believe that. But I think, the Torah, I would add the prophets to the Torah, but if you take Torah plus prophets, you definitely get the Trinity.
Well, I did 3 hours of lectures just on the Theophanies in the Torah. So, yeah, I definitely believe in the prophets too. Sure.
Right.
But the point is that the Old Testament doesn't teach a Unitarian deity. It teaches the Trinity. And the Trinity is derived from all of these Theophanies. And so if you take the Thomistic position that the uncreated light and the Theophanies are angels and creatures, we lose this whole line of argumentation, which destroys Muslims.
Yeah. That may be a helpful point.
Well, I'm fair enough. I appreciate the honesty there. Anything else you want to discuss?
That's it. I'll leave the floor to you guys for now, but I'll be listening. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. I appreciate the civil discussion. Appreciate that.
Okay.